Have you ever felt stifled by a leader who seems more concerned with maintaining their power than guiding the team? If so, this video is for you. Today, we'll explore some surefire tactics that will reveal how you can effectively eliminate ineffective leaders and take control of your flock. In this video, you'll learn straightforward, practical strategies that can be applied in a variety of settings, whether at work, in social groups, or even in your personal life. We'll discuss how you can use the power of persuasion, establish influence, and create an environment where your ideas are respected and valued. Imagine being the person who inspires trust and respect, instead of simply going with the flow. Have you ever felt invisible in a meeting, like your opinions don't matter? Or struggled to stand out in a group where leadership is dominant? Let's uncover together how you can step out of the shadows and shine. Stay tuned, because the tips you'll see here could be the change you've been waiting for to achieve your goals and become the leader everyone admires. In the book, The 48 Laws of Power, written by Robert Greene, Law number 38 talks about the ability to completely eliminate a rival or leader through the art of manipulation and social control. In the leadership setting, this means that in order to become an effective leader, it is essential to first underestimate and, when necessary, eliminate those in positions of power that you want to fill. This law is not limited to a business context, but encompasses all human interactions where power dynamics are present, from personal relationships to larger social structures. The importance of Law 38 lies in its strategic utility. By understanding it, you can not only glimpse how ineffective leaders maintain their power, but also discover ways to destabilize them and ensure that you or an ally can more effectively take control. What may seem like an act of distrust is actually a survival strategy in a contentious world where ambition and competitiveness are the norm. To apply this concept effectively, it is crucial to master a few key concepts. Identify the weaknesses and vulnerabilities of the current leader. Knowing their history, fears, and insecurities can be a significant advantage. Create an environment where others begin to question the leader's competence. This can be done through subtle conversations, spreading rumors, or simply challenging decisions in strategic settings. Form a support network of other group members who share the same sentiment or dissatisfaction with the leader. The more people you unite, the stronger your position to promote change will be. While working to destabilize the leader, it is vital to act discreetly. Demonstrating loyalty in public while building a plan behind the scenes can help avoid distrust. Finally, mastering the art of persuasion can be the game changer. This includes the ability to present your ideas in a compelling and informed manner that will earn you respect and influence. Understanding these elements not only enables you to navigate complex power dynamics, but also lays the foundation for becoming an effective leader, one who is respected and followed, not just feared or tolerated. As you master these tactics, you'll be better equipped to take control of your own destiny and positively influence those around you. Ineffective leaders often show clear signs that they are not fulfilling their role. Here are some of the most common characteristics. An ineffective leader often lacks a clear goal or vision for the group. This results in a lack of direction and confusion among team members. Leaders who do not effectively communicate their expectations, feedback, or essential information create an environment of misinformation, where members feel lost and undervalued. A leader who tries to do everything himself, without delegating tasks or trusting the team, demonstrates insecurity and limits the potential of the group. Leaders who do not accept feedback or who become defensive in the face of criticism tend to create a climate of blame, where team members avoid voicing their concerns. Red flags include the inability to connect with team members or understand their needs and challenges. This leads to discontent and lack of motivation. A leader who favors certain group members, ignoring merit, quickly generates resentment and distrust among others. The French Revolution, which began in 1789, is a landmark in history that exemplifies the strategy of this law well. In this context, various social, political, and economic forces converged to effect the overthrow of the monarchy, with Louis XVI as its central symbol. Historical context. In the late 18th century, France was facing a severe economic crisis, exacerbated by costly wars. The tax burden fell disproportionately on the lower classes, while the nobility and clergy enjoyed privileges and exemptions. This created deep discontent and a perception that the monarchy was ineffective and disconnected from the needs of the people. Enlightenment propaganda and ideas, resistance from the monarchy, and key events such as the storming of the Bastille culminated in the execution of King Louis XVI in January 1793, when he was tried and guillotined. His execution not only eliminated the central figure of the monarchy, but also caused the royal supporters to disperse. The uncertainty and lack of unity between the nobles and the rest of the population created a vacuum of authority that led to a period of instability. To undermine the trust of an ineffective leader, it is essential to plant seeds of doubt in the minds of the group members. This can be done through subtle conversations, where you present data or examples that contradict the leader's decisions or accusations of ineffectiveness. For example, during a meeting, you might express concern about the direction of a project by saying, "Did you notice how the last campaign didn't deliver the results you were hoping for? I think we can do better." By raising issues in this way, you prompt others to reconsider the leader's competence without creating open conflict. Building a network of allies within your team is a crucial tactic. You should identify those who are also dissatisfied or who see leadership potential in themselves or others. Create a safe space to discuss your concerns and, together, develop a viable alternative to the current leadership. Organize small get-togethers to brainstorm and solidify your alliance. This can be as simple as forming an informal discussion group where people feel comfortable sharing their opinions without fear of reprisal. Influence and persuasion are powerful tools that can change group dynamics. Learn to communicate your ideas clearly and convincingly. Use techniques like active listening and reframing, where you listen to others' concerns and reframe them to align with your vision. For example, if a colleague expresses frustration with the leader's lack of direction, you might say, "Exactly. What do you think could make it easier for us to communicate and organize as a team?" This not only validates the person's feelings, but also prompts them to think of solutions that can turn their dissatisfaction into positive change. After the removal of an ineffective leader, the transition to effective control requires careful and strategic planning. Here are some essential steps to successfully assuming this new position. Once the old leader has stepped down, it is crucial that you position yourself as a respected authority. This can be done by clearly communicating your goals and valuing the contributions of each team member. Begin implementing the ideas and solutions that were discussed during the alliance building phase, ensuring that your vision is shared and that everyone feels part of the process. When you assume leadership, it is important to communicate the transition of power clearly and positively. Hold a meeting to explain your vision, the goals you want to achieve, and how you will support the team. Make it clear that you are open to feedback and collaboration, and that your leadership will be based on mutual trust. New leadership should introduce a different culture, one that prioritizes open communication and mutual respect. Establish operating norms that eliminate previous harmful habits and foster a healthy work environment. This includes being approachable, encouraging the expression of ideas, and fostering collaboration. As your team achieves positive results, it is crucial to recognize and celebrate these achievements. This not only boosts team morale, but also solidifies your position as a leader who values the contributions of your team members. To be an effective leader after this transition, it is essential to cultivate a few key traits. A good leader must have a clear vision of what they want to achieve and communicate that vision to the team. This helps align all team members toward common goals. An effective leader demonstrates empathy and understanding, actively listening to the concerns and needs of team members. This type of leadership creates an inclusive environment where everyone feels valued. The ability to communicate clearly and assertively is vital. This involves not only conveying information, but also listening and adapting to feedback. A good leader trusts in the capabilities of his or her team, delegating tasks and responsibilities according to individual abilities. This not only increases efficiency, but also empowers members. Circumstances can change quickly, and an effective leader must be able to adjust his or her approach as needed. This adaptability demonstrates resilience and proactivity. The best leaders operate with transparency and ethics, setting a high standard of conduct. This inspires trust and respect, both within and outside the team. By cultivating these traits, you not only position yourself as an effective leader, but you also create an environment where your team can thrive. Remember, leadership is a continuous process of learning and development. By combining these skills with a collaborative approach, you can transform group dynamics, fostering a climate of innovation, productivity, and satisfaction. This new era of leadership could be the key to unlocking your team's full potential. A transition to more effective leadership brings a number of benefits that can transform not only the dynamics of a group, but also the work environment as a whole. Here are some of the most significant impacts. When a new leader takes over, especially after the removal of an ineffective leader, team morale tends to increase. Members feel more valued and respected, which in turn increases engagement and motivation to contribute ideas and efforts. With a leader who promotes transparency and open communication, the team tends to become more cohesive. Members begin to share information and feedback more effectively, resulting in greater collaboration and healthier group dynamics. A new leader with a clear vision and well-defined goals guides the team toward specific objectives. This not only helps eliminate the confusion created by an ineffective leader, but also allows everyone to know exactly what is expected of them, making it easier to plan and execute activities. With effective leadership, operational efficiency increases. Team members become more productive because they work in an environment that encourages innovation and the expression of ideas. Each person also feels more responsible for the collective success, resulting in superior performance. A good leader invests in the development of the team, providing opportunities for learning and professional growth. This not only benefits individual members, but also strengthens the capacity of the group as a whole. Effective leadership fosters a climate of inclusion and respect, where everyone feels safe to express their opinions and contribute solutions. This results in a greater diversity of ideas and often more creative innovations. In short, leadership change not only improves team climate and culture, but also creates a lasting positive impact on overall performance and satisfaction. This transition becomes a valuable opportunity to revitalize and re-energize the group, leading it toward a more promising and productive future. With strong leadership, the team is ready to face challenges with confidence and excel in achieving its goals. Now, I invite you to reflect: how can the concepts discussed be applied to your personal or professional life? Have you ever encountered an ineffective leader? What tactics could you use to shape a new direction and create a more productive and positive environment? We would love to hear from you. Leave a comment with an experience you had with an ineffective leader or a time when you saw a leadership change impact your team. How has this impacted you and your workplace? Your story may inspire others, so please share. If you found this content helpful, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos on leadership and personal development. We'd also love to hear your experiences and insights in the comments. Share how you've dealt with leaders in your life. And of course, if you think this video could help others, share it with your friends and colleagues. Together, let's promote more effective leadership practices and transform our workplaces into places of growth and success. If you enjoy this type of content, also watch the video that appears as a suggestion for you and continue on the journey to becoming a more powerful person. Thanks for watching.